All right, finally got some cheap knockoff coilovers here. I think they're rated at 350 pounds each coil, so hopefully that will be enough to support this. We'll see. The LS1 or F-body, whatever you want to call it, Camaro water pump is on there with spacers, but I do got to get the tensioner pulley for it so it actually can go over the coolant housing right there. But yeah, I was able to just retain the stock truck intake, just notch the top a little bit more. I can keep my fuel rails. Everything's still normal. I don't got to change anything. Don't have to have that expensive LS6 intake. As far as the accessories, I just notched the bottom of the power steering, or the bracket for the power steering and alternator, and it obviously cleared just fine. So other than the belt tensioner, the accessory dryer will be done. I was able to get some U-joints for the drive shaft or steering shaft. So now I got power steering, or whatever you call it. I got steering now. And again, the coilovers are kind of mocked up for right now. I still got to trim this frame rail a little more because it's obviously going to hit it a little bit. But I moved the suspension up and down a few times and nothing else behind it. So I'll unbolt everything and weld it up, clean it, trim this up so it's flush, redo that, and maybe put an extension on that one just in case I want to lift it up higher or lower, whatever you want to call it. Still got a box in the rest of the control arms and everything else that supports the drivetrain. But once the tensioner is here, I can start on the turbo kit, mount the intercooler up top right here, radiator right in front of it, transcooler, and hopefully turbo right here in the middle, and kind of keep everything in line right in the middle, and keep it a lot cleaner. Again, this still clears the hood, so it won't be so obvious that there is it's just mighty on the fender, I think. Yeah. So it clears, and hopefully everything else should clear just fine. And suspension is pretty leveled with the car the way I want it, so hopefully it'll come out good. But just gotta do drive shaft front and rear, and hook up the Holly, and hopefully not much longer, hopefully. But yeah, again, I'm winging it, so whatever happens.